Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and thank you for joining me here for this special reading that I am doing for all of the zodiac signs for Halloween. So let's take a look at just the general energy that everybody is dealing with for Halloween night. I am using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck, and then I'm also using the Halloween Oracle, of course, and then I also am going to pull a card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. All right, so let's take a look at just the general energy that everybody is dealing with for Halloween night. There's one. And I'm not using any particular spread. I'm just going to pull, a few cards until I feel the need to stop. And this is for all of the zodiac signs for Halloween. Looking at the energy for all of the zodiac signs. And as you guys know, I always like to take the cards that flip out. So we have the Fool, we have the King of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, lots of Pentacles here, Three of Cups, and then the Queen of Rods. Okay, and as you know, I always like to take a peek at the bottom of the deck here, and it's actually Judgment. Okay, so let's see. With Judgment, there could be, some people that have to make an important decision, maybe as far as what you're going to do on Halloween. For Halloween, maybe some of you are going out with friends, family. I do have the Three of Cups here, so celebrations, having fun. So some of you are maybe making a decision as to what you're going to do on Halloween night. But others, it's something a little bit more significant than that, a little bit more important than that. So with Judgment can represent an important decision that either you're making or that you could be receiving. And what's interesting is under Judgment, I do have the Two of Pentacles. So a lot of Pentacles here. The Two of Pentacles definitely can represent some of you weighing your options, trying to make a decision. Looking at your options. With the Seven of Pentacles, for me, this can represent you kind of figuring out what you're going to do next. Yes, it can represent you planting those seeds, but also, looking at what's worked maybe in the past, what hasn't worked. So some of you right now, the energy that you're dealing with is you're maybe making some changes, figuring out what you're going to do next, maybe making some important decisions. And then we have the Fool here. So definitely could be some people that you're deciding which direction that you want to move in. But we do see you moving in a new direction with the Fool. You are moving down a new path. Yes, for some of you, it could require some sort of risk or leap of faith. I have this King of Swords here looking directly at the Fool. And so, the King of Swords is a more serious character, more serious energy. Yes, some of you could be dealing with a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius person. I have the King of Swords, and then I also have the Queen of Rods. You also might be dealing with a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. You might have air in your chart, you might have fire in your chart, but I think that some of you are deciding to move forward down a new path. And with the Nine of Pentacles here and the Three of Pentacles, definitely could be reading for some people that this is on the job front. It could also be with you starting a business with the Three of Pentacles. This is a builder energy, someone who's building, creating, and working incredibly hard. So this is your goal. This Nine of Pentacles, this is definitely your goal, which is living comfortably, feeling financially secure. This is success. This is a card about success and status, and definitely feeling financially secure, reaching a certain level. And so this is what you're focused on. Some of you, this is the path that you're moving down, and this is what you're manifesting. And so this is what you have going on in your life. And I think that, for Halloween, some of you are definitely going out, having fun with the Three of Cups here. Some of you could even be having a party, going to a party tonight. You know, right now when I'm filming this reading, you might be figuring out, you know, what you're going to be for Halloween, how you're going to dress, what you're going to do, you know, making those plans right now, figuring it out. But I think that you guys, you know, for many of you, you're going to have a lot of fun tonight. Just be safe. But we also see many of you manifesting here. Definitely something on the career front with Judgment. If you did go through any like financial difficulties, you know, with Judgment, it's all about rebirth and rising up from the ashes. And so some of you are rising up from maybe a difficult time. You planted those seeds. Those seeds, of course, need time to grow, but you've been working very hard. And 3s are all about growth and progress. And I think that that's exactly what you have going on here, is you're seeing a tremendous amount of growth and progress, and you're working hard, and those financial rewards are going to come to you because you're working so hard. So this is actually really amazing energy for you guys to deal with. Lots of pentacles here. We see many of you very focused on moving in a new direction, and I think it's a really positive direction. Let's pull you some additional guidance cards. This is the Halloween Oracle deck. And of course, I had to pull this out for this special occasion. So overall guidance, advice for everybody around the time of Halloween. This is for all of the zodiac signs. All right, so as you know, I like to take the cards that land upright. So here's one. Let's see if any other cards would like to come out from this deck. For all of the zodiac signs for around the time of Halloween 2018, for all of the zodiac signs. And you know, the Queen of Rods is very passionate, you know, coupled with this King of Swords energy, who's very determined. He's very focused. He's a very sharp character. He pays attention to the details, and he's very you know, strategic, and, you know, very serious mind, very serious character. And when he wants something, he really can make it happen. Along with this Queen of Rods, you know, I always see the fire signs as manifestors, very passionate, very fiery, very ambitious. So, you know, definitely some really good energy to work with as far as moving forward, moving in any new direction that's exciting. All right, and then I'm also pulling you a card from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, and this is a deck by Colette Baron Reed. All right, for all of the zodiac signs for around the time of Halloween. All right, I want these two. They were starting to flip over, but my hand kind of blocked them. Okay. All right, so let's see here. We have Barmbrack, Sweetness and Synergy. And then we also have Midnight, the most magical hour of all. So I find this combination quite interesting, because with Barmbrack, this is all about having the tools that you need to create. So, and with Midnight, the most magical hour of all, this is a reading that is for Halloween, for around the time of Halloween. And so for some of you, there could be something happening tonight at midnight, and so that's pretty cool. But here, with this combination, I feel like for those of you that, you know, maybe you did go through some financial difficulties, or you did go through something, sometimes midnight can represent the darkest hour. And so if you feel like if you're feeling down about something, or if you've struggled in some way, this is all about looking up to the light and recognizing that you already have the tools that you need to be successful. And so I think the energy is there for you to manifest, along with all of these pentacles, this, you know, King of Swords energy, this Queen of Rods energy, and Judgment, which is essentially about second chances and rising up from the ashes and overcoming difficulties. And I think that, you know, for some of you, that's exactly what you're doing. That's what you've been working on. And you already have everything you need to actually be successful. And then we also have the Lady in the Mirror, reflection, non-judgment. So if you've been judging yourself and you've been too hard on yourself, needing to be more gentle with yourself, you know, definitely more compassionate towards yourself. Don't judge yourself for anything that you've gone through. Be proud of the progress that you're making right now, because many of you are absolutely making progress. With reflection, you know, needing to maybe take a look at yourself with the Seven of Pentacles, take a look at, you know, what you've done in the past, what you've enjoyed, what you haven't enjoyed, what's worked, what hasn't worked, really looking closely at everything and planting those seeds, figuring out exactly what you want to do next. Because again, you have everything you need already when it comes to creating. And then we also, this is interesting, the Spirit Whisperer, divine guidance, higher knowing. And so at this time, very much needing to listen to your intuition. Some of you might have, you know, signs, signals coming to you from Spirit, confirming whether or not you're on the right path, you're making the right decisions. Look for those synchronicities. But your intuition is speaking to you at the moment. You do have that divine guidance, that divine protection. And because this is a Halloween reading, I think that, you know, this is pretty cool to have the Spirit Whisperer come out, and then also the Midnight card. And so for some of you, because you are going out tonight, you know, something could be happening around this time of midnight. And with the Spirit Whisperer, that's pretty cool. But don't be too hard on yourself. Listen to your intuition at this time. You do have, you know, everything you need actually when it comes to manifesting. So keep working hard. I think that for some of you, this is your goal. Is, you know, for some of you, it's to move in that new direction. And also this Nine of Pentacles here, this prosperity, this abundance, you know, living comfortably. And so, yeah, you are in the process of making it happen. Threes are all about growth. And so, yeah, so for some of you, it is a time of reflection. And with this Seven of Pentacles, you know, figuring out what you want to do next, looking at everything, definitely being very thorough. Be patient with yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. And definitely be safe tonight. I wish you all a very happy Halloween. I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are interested in having a private reading, please visit my website. It's northeasttarot.com. I do offer relationship, love readings. I offer 30-minute readings, hour-long readings, and then, of course, the 24-hour reading for those of you that need an emergency reading. All for sale on my website. So again, I wish you guys a very happy Halloween. Take care.